Good morning, dear students. You understood the topic which we have discussed in the previous videos. That is to find out the mean with the two methods, direct method and the assumed mean method. So, if you have not subscribed my channel, so firstly you have to subscribe this channel and also like my videos. Now, today I am going to discuss the third method of mean. Which method is? This is the step deviation method. So how we will find out the mean with the step deviation method? First of all, we should know about the formula. What is the formula to find out the mean with the with this method? So the formula is x bar equals to a plus summation of fi ui over summation of fi into of h. So first of all we should know about the terms. What is a? A, we know this is assumed mean. And what is h? H, mostly we are saying this is a class size or the number. This is a common number by which we divide di. Mostly we are taking this as a class size also. And what is ui? Ui equals to di upon of h. What is di? We have discussed about di in the previous video. That is in the shortcut method. What is di? Di equals to xi minus of a. Di equals to xi minus of a, where the value of I varies from 1, 2 to up to n terms. This is the formula to find out the mean with the step division method. Again we will see this x bar equals to a plus summation of fi ui over summation of fi into of h. Fi we know this is sum of all the frequencies, and summation of fi ui we will find out, and the value of h is a common number by which we divide di, and di defined by xi minus a in the previous video. To understand this, I am going to take one example so that how we will use this method in our different questions, so it will help you to understand. This is example which I have taken to understood how to use this method in our question. So these are the class intervals are given and these are the respective frequencies are given. So first of all we know that we have to find value of xi. Xi is class mark, and how we are getting the class marks? We know the class marks, this can be find, this is 0 plus 2, upper limit plus lower limit upon of 2, this is 5. Similarly here, lower limit plus upper limit upon of 2, this equals 30 upon 2, this will be 15. Similarly, we will find out the other one. These are the class marks. Now, first of all, we have to check. Now, we have to find the assumed mean. What is the value of a? Assumed mean. We have to choose what is a. So, this first, second, third, fourth, fifth. We will take the middlemost term. This is a. So, 25 is the assumed mean here we have taken. Now we will find the value of di. What is di? Di equals to xi minus of a. It means 25. Subtract it. This is minus 20, minus of 10, 0, 10 and 20. Now the next one we will find out ui. Ui is what? Di upon of h. So a is 25 we have taken, and what is the value of h? We can take h as a 10 because we can see the difference is 10, 10, 10. So we can take h as a 10. So what will be? Minus 20 upon 10. This is minus of 2. Minus 10 upon 10. Minus of 1. This is 0. This will be 1 and this will be 2. And now we will find out the value of fi into ui. Fi into ui. So this is fi, this is ui, multiply this, this is minus of 14, multiply this, minus of 10, this is 0, this is 8 and the next is 20. Add them. Now we will find out the summation of fi. What is the sum of all the fi? The sum is 50. And now add them. All summation of fi ui. Summation of fi ui is equals to, this is 4. Now we have the formula. This formula we have to use here. How will we find out the mean? I have taken this side. This is x bar. Mean we can find by mean equals to x bar equals to a plus summation of fi ui over summation of fi into a h. What is a? A is assumed mean. Assumed mean I have taken here 25 plus summation of fi ui. What is value of summation of fi ui? This is 4 upon sum of all the frequencies 50, and the class interval we have taken 10, h equals to 10. We have divided all these di's with the 10, so this will be 10. 25 plus 40 upon 50. Now divided 25 plus 0.8. The final answer is 25.8. This is the final answer with the help of assumed mean method. Now one more example I have taken here to find out the value of missing frequencies f1 and f2. You can see a class intervals are given and the frequencies are given, but here two frequencies are missing, f1 and f2 are missing, and we have to find value of this missing frequency. It means we have to find value of f1 and f2 here. Whatever the mean of this frequency is given, mean is given, it means x bar is given 50, and we have to find values of f1 and f2. We are going to find out the value of these. So first of all, we will start with the same method. We will find out xi, and xi we know that this is the class mark of this. This is 10, 10, 30, 50, 70 and 90. These are the class marks. We know how to find out. Now we will find out value of di. Di is xi minus of a. So firstly we will have to check what we are going to take a. So we will take a as a 50. This is the assumed mean. We have taken assumed mean as a 50. So this value will be 50. Now subtract it, minus 40, minus 20, 0, 20 and 40. Now we will find the value of ui. Ui we know that this is di upon of h, and what we are going to value of taking h हम ले सकते हैं h की value 20. I have taken h as a 20, so divided minus of 2, minus 1. So these are the values on multiplication. We got this. Now we will add these all fi. Add these. This is, and the sum of all the frequencies is given 20. This is sum of all frequencies is given 120. This is given. Summation of fi is equals to, add them. On adding we will get this equals to 68 plus f1 plus f2. This 120 is given. The sum of all the frequencies is already given in question. That's why I have written here. But the sum of all these terms is equals to 68 plus f1 plus f2. Now add them. Next one is we have to find the value of summation of fi ui. On adding this we are getting, this is 4 minus f1 plus of f2. All the terms we have now. So first of all we know that if these two values are equal to each other, so from this we have 68 plus f1 plus f2 is equals to 120. So f1 plus f2 value will be 120 minus of 68. this is f1 plus f2 value is equals to 52, I think. This is the first equation we have assumed. Now we know the formula of x bar. X bar is given a plus summation of fi ui over summation of fi into of x. Now we will put all the values. The mean is given 50 and the assumed mean we have taken 50 plus summation of fi ui we have 4 minus f1 plus of f2 upon summation of fi already we have 120 into of h. What is value of h here? H I have taken 20 here. Now 50 transpose it, this will be 0 equals to 4 minus f1 plus f2 upon this 2 to cancel out, 0 cancel out, 2 6 are 12 and 6 will multiply and this will be 4 minus f1 plus of f2 equals to 0. So from this we got another equation. This is f1 minus f2 equals to 4. This is the second equation. Now we got two equations. This is the first equation f1 plus f2 equals to 52 and the second equation f1 minus f2 equals to 4. Now on solving these two equations, we can find the value of, we can determine the value of f1 and f2. So see here how we will find out on solving 1 and 2. How we are going to solve? This is add them, both the equations, add them. This is f1 minus of f2 equals to 4. What happened? f2, this is plus, this is minus, both will cancel out and this is f1 plus f1, 2f1, this will be 56. On dividing 2, the f1 is 28. Now we have the first value, f1 is 28. Now we can find value of f2 with this equation. If we will put f1 here, f1 value 28, if we will put here, this is 28 plus of f2 equals to 52 and the value of f2 will be 52 minus of 28 and this will be equals to 24. So you are seeing we got here two values f1 and f2. f1 is 28 and f2 is 24 with the method. So here I have discussed this question to find out the missing frequencies. How we can find out the value of missing frequencies? With this method it can also be, we can do. So thank you. Have a nice day all of you.